What up guys, it's Matty Misha. We're here to take on steps number 7 to 11 in Animation Week. This is video number 3 and part 3 out of 3 of our Animation Week series of videos. So if you look here, you can see that we have to make 3 nice throws in a row. We already have one nice throw from this 100% IV Psyduck we call it at the end of last video. We also need to catch 1 flying type Pokemon and purify 1 shadow Pokemon. So if you look here, you could see that we do have a couple flying types. We'll go for Pidgey. We clicked the Piplup on accident. We will go for Pidgey. Got the great throw set. So since great is better than a nice, it'll give us our second nice throw. And Pidgey breaks free and runs from us. So we do need a flying type Pokemon, but I'm not going to get Spearow just yet because it is hard to get a nice throw on them. But we will go for Piplup. And that gets us our 3 out of 3 nice throws in a row. And the reason why I decided to go for Piplup is because we accidentally clicked on it before and I don't want to show that one ran in the Pokedex. But we got Piplup. We'll go ahead and transfer it on out, and then we'll catch Spearow as the flying type. So this is attempt number 2 on Spearow, and all we need is 1 flying type Pokemon to move on to the next step. And we get Spearow, so the only thing that we should need now in order to move on to the next step is to purify a Pokemon. So if you go here into our research, we need to purify 1 shadow type Pokemon. And I believe this one, if we purify it, it'll become a 100% IV. So this one is a 3-star. I don't know if I want to... That one might be good to keep a Shadow. So let's see what else we have. We'll go Shadow and 3-star. Don't have many choices here. Let's see. So this Drowsy will most likely become a 98%. We only have we don't have 15 attack on it, so we won't be using it anyways as a shadow. So this is going to be the one that we purify. So we purify a Drowsy. And then if you go check the IVs now, you can see that it is a 98%. So we'll go ahead and just mark it for now, 98%. And it has 15 attack and HP, 14 defense. And that's enough to get us on to the next step. So if you go here, you can see that we could claim our rewards. So we get a Cyndaquil encounter. Great throw on the Cyndaquil. Next encounter would be a Hoothoot. Great throw on the Hoothoot. Nice, that one has pretty good IV, so we'll go ahead and keep it. And then we'll claim our lucky egg. And then we have our rewards of 500 Stardust, 500 XP, and we get an encounter. Nice, so we get an encounter with Fearow. Fearow breaks free. So Fearow's being pretty difficult for us, so we're going to go ahead and use a berry on him. Get a nice throw. Breaks free, so we're going to go ahead and use a Great Ball. So Fearow was caught, that's 450 Stardust, 5 candies. And if you look here, you can see that its IVs are alright, so we'll keep it for now. And then if you look here, what we have for step number, I believe this is 8, We have to evolve 3 Pokemon, power up a Pokemon 3, evolve 3 Pokemon, power up Pokemon 3 times, and transfer 5 Pokemon. So if you go here, we could search for Pikachu and 3-star. We don't have a World Cap or a World Cap Raichu yet, so we'll go ahead and evolve this one to get 1 out of 3 Pokemon evolved. So there you go, we get World Cap Raichu. And if we check the IVs here, you can see that it's the only 3-star World Cap Pikachu that we had. So that adds, that gets us an addition to our Hatted Raichu collection. And then if you look here, we only need to transfer 5 Pokemon and power up a Pokemon 3 times. So if you go into our 4 stars, we've been working on Tyranitar. So if we power him up 3 times, it'll be 3,287 CP. So we'll go ahead and power up Tyranitar. Then we'll transfer out some Deerling. We have a 1 CP Fearow, or a 1-star Fearow Seed. And then since there are a lot more World Cap Pikachu spawning, we'll go ahead and get rid of our 2 low CP, or 2 lowest CP 1-star World Cap Pikachus. And we'll transfer these 5 to get rid of, or to complete the transfer 5 Pokemon. And then to finish this off, we do need 2 more evolutions. And yesterday during the Verizon event, we did catch a 98% IV Fearow Seed. So if you go ahead and appraise Fearow Seed, you can see that it's a 98% with 15 attack and HP, 14 defense. So we're going to get a new Pokedex edition by evolving Fearow Seed. So that gets us evolve 2 out of 3 Pokemon. And we get Ferrothorn, and we'll register Ferrothorn to the Pokedex. And then let's see if we could get... we're also going to add 1 more new Pokemon to the Pokedex. I don't think we have any really good IV Patrat, but they are easy to come by, and we don't have its evolution in the Pokedex yet. So this is probably the best one, so we'll go ahead and evolve this Patrat. And that'll get us to evolving 3. So this will get us to evolve our 3 out of 3 Pokemon, and it's what we need to move on to step number 9. Oh nice, I never knew Patrat's evolution looked like that. So we got get Watchog, and we'll go ahead and register it to the Pokedex. So we get Watchog added to the Pokedex, and if you look here, you can see that it is a 3-star Patrat that we had. We didn't have any great IV Patrats, but it's not hard to come by Patrat candy. We definitely have enough candy, and once we find a better IV one, we could definitely get that one evolved. So that's all we need to be able to move on to the next step of the research. So we'll go ahead and we'll claim our 2 silver Pinaps. We get a Dratini encounter. So we get the Great Throw on the Dratini. Doesn't have good IV, so we'll go ahead and get this one transferred out for the extra candy. And our last encounter for this step is Dewgong. Got a Great Throw on Dewgong. Probably should have used a Pinap since we don't really see Seal that much, or Dewgong that much anymore. But we get 300 Stardust and 5 candies. IVs are alright, so we'll keep it for now. And then we'll claim our big rewards, which is 1 Dragon Scale, 500 Stardust, and 500 XP. So I believe this is step number 9 out of 10. Or this might be 10 out of 10, I don't know. Let me check real quick. So I believe this is the last step. So what we need to do for this one is we need to catch 5 Pokemon, make 3 Great Throws, and battle in a raid. So we will start off with Scyther here. Terrible throw. Glad it didn't get him though, because we do need to get a Great, which we get right there. Nice, so we get 1 out of 5 Pokemon caught and 1 out of 3 Great Throws. Bulbasaur will be our next one. Get our second Great Throw. And he might pop out since he had an orange-ish red ring around him, which he does. So we'll Pinap him this time. Nice, and we get Bulbasaur, so that'll get our 2 out of 5 Pokemon caught, and it'll get our 3 Great Throws. Go ahead and transfer Bulbasaur out, and then we only need to catch 3 more Pokemon, and it looks like there's about 4 here, so we'll go ahead and start working on catching some of these. So Piplup will be our 5th Pokemon that we need, and then after this all we need to do is battle in a raid. So hopefully we get Piplup on this first try here. Nice, and we do. Piplup is caught. And then if you go here, the only thing that we need in order to complete the 10th step is to battle in a raid. And if you look right around here, it does look like we have a raid hatching at 3:08. Let's do a quick time check here. What time is it? And it's currently 2:58, so the raid should be coming in about 10 minutes. We might do that raid. If not, we're going to see if we could do a Lugia raid. But we're going to go ahead and search for a raid to do, and then once we get to that raid destination, we'll be back with you guys to complete step number 3, or to complete step number 10 out of 11 for Animation Week. And this will be rounding out the video for part 3 out of 3. What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We're about 10 seconds away from this raid hatching. And this is the only raid in the area, so we're going to go ahead and battle this one. We'll go ahead and see what it is. It's a 3-star raid. And it's an Alolan Executor. I was hoping it would either be a Golurk or a Snorlax. But we'll definitely go ahead and battle it. There is a chance this one can be a shiny. And it looks like there's quite a few people in with us. There's 2 others. One a level 23, one a level 37 Instinct, and in here at level 40. So we are about 100 seconds away. We're just going to use whatever they gave us in this one. It should be pretty easy to take down. There's actually a 4th person that joined in, level 36 Mystic. So we're going to go ahead and wait for the timer to count down, and then once we get close to battling this raid, we'll be back with you guys. What up guys, it's Matty Mish. We only have about 10 seconds left on the count on the raid timer. So we'll be getting this raid started pretty soon. There's 5 people in, so it looks like a Team Valor trainer joined us. And we're going to go ahead and take on a Alolan Executor. This will finish out step number 10, and then the only one that we would have to complete after this is number 11, which should just be claiming some XP. And we have our maxed out Dragonite in there. It just got hit with an attack that was super effective. But Alolan Executor is in the yellow. And now it's in the red, and we should be beating this one pretty soon. It wasn't going to be a very challenging raid boss. And Alolan Executor goes down pretty quickly. So we'll get 3 golden raspberries, 2 charged TMs, 8 hyper potions, 3 revives, 2 rare candies, 1000 Stardust, and then we'll get 5000 XP. So we got our task for battling in a raid, and now we have 18 balls to catch Alolan Executor. It's just a normal one, not a shiny. Great throw on the first ball. Nice, and we get it on our 3rd try. Popped out of the first one, we missed it on the 2nd throw, and now this 3rd throw we did get it. So we get 5 candies, 300 Stardust. And if we do a quick IV check, it doesn't have good IVs either, but it was enough to be able to complete this step of the research. So we're going to go ahead, we'll claim our 10 Ultra Balls. We'll claim our 3 revives, max revives, and we'll get an encounter. Our collection is full, so we'll go ahead and transfer those two out since they have bad IVs. And then if you go back here, we'll claim our reward here, which is a Magnemite. Hoping for a good IV Magnemite. We don't have one yet, and Magneton is a really good electric type attacker, which we need electric types. So I'm hoping this one has some pretty good IVs. IVs are okay. I'd rather it have had 15 attack, but not going to complain. And then we'll get our rewards down here, which is going to be 500 Stardust, 500 XP, and an encounter. So we get 500 Stardust, 500 XP, and we'll start this encounter. Oh wow, a Gengar encounter. I wasn't expecting Gengar. Gengar is pretty far back, so it's hard for me to try to get a great or an excellent on it. And I'm kind of glad it popped out because I want to see if I could Pinap it. We do have a lot of good Gengars for both PvE and PvP, so we need the candies. If I can hit it. There we go, and we got the excellent throw on it. And we catch Gengar. So that'll give us 500 Stardust, and we get 20 candies with the Pinap. Do a quick appraisal. IVs are okay, not the best, but we do have a lot of good Gengars for both PvE and PvP. And then we do have some rewards to clean up, to clear there. But first we're going to go ahead and transfer Gengar since it doesn't have good IVs, and we'll claim our XP. So that's 3,000 XP total, and then with this we'll get an encounter, we'll get 1,000 Stardust, and we'll get an encounter, 1,000 Stardust, and 1,000 XP. So there's our 1,000 Stardust, 1,000 experience, and then we'll get the encounter. Nice, and we get another World Pikachu encounter. Nice, and we get Pikachu on the first try. 2 stars, so it's not the best IVs, but it was a nice encounter. World Cat Pikachu will be spawning for the remainder of this event. And then that should do it for Animation Week. If you go here, you could see that Animation Week does end in 4 days and 6 hours. So we still will get the event-themed Wild Pokemon, event-themed 7km eggs, event-themed raid bosses, and we get event-themed surprise encounters and Go Snapshot, which I haven't tried yet, so let's go ahead and get one. We'll use this World Cat Pikachu. And there's our World Cat Pikachu. And then if you look, there is Go from Go is named after Pokemon Go, but it's one of the Generation 8 trainers that travels around with Ash in the Galar region. And there you go, we have our regular snapshot and the snapshot with Go photobombing. So I don't think you get any special encounter other than Go appearing, but it is a nice little event thing that they have going on. It's a nice little picture photobomb to add to your collection if you do like to collect AR pictures. So that's going to do it for Animation Week. As you see in here, there's still about 4 days left of Animation Week. I believe it ends on Thursday the 12th at 10 p.m. If I'm correct, it should end at Thursday, November 12th at 10 p.m. in whatever time zone you're in. So that's going to do it for Animation Week, video part number 3 out of 3. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Next week is, I believe it's Electabuzz's Community Day first, and then Magmar. Let me double check that though. Yes, next Sunday, November 15th would be the Electabuzz Community Day, and then the following Saturday, which is November 21st, would be the Magmar Community Day. So we'll definitely be back. We're going to be getting the research for both of those community days, and I'll get those videos uploaded as soon as possible. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe and give this video a like. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.